What's up guys, Matt back again with another unboxing video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Masterlise Mecha Frieza from Ichiban Kuji, Dragon Ball vs. Omnibus Great. But like always guys, please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, ring the bell notification so that way you get notified whenever I make a brand new video, like this video if you enjoy it, and of course, comment your thoughts down below in the comment section at the end of the review so that we can have a discussion. I'm also hosting a giveaway stream on September 30th at 7 p.m. Central Time here on YouTube. YouTube members will be winning one of these GX Materia figures. If you'd like to become a member, it's only $3 a month. You'll get access to the Discord server with a helpful community, tips, and tools to help you on your Dragon Ball figure collecting journey. This figure is based on Frieza from the Android saga of Dragon Ball Z. This figure is an Ichiban Kuji release, so if you'd like to learn more about Ichiban Kuji, check the video in my description below after this review. If you'd also like to see the best places to buy figures like this, check the other video in my description after this review. This figure is based on Frieza from Dragon Ball Z Chapter 136 from its cover page featuring Mecha Frieza and King Cold. This figure is released on January 13th, 2023 along with the rest of the Ichiban Kuji set. He stands at 7.41 inches, weighs 12.5 ounces in his box, 9 ounces outside of the box. The figure comes whole with his tail and support. Frieza-sama! Frieza! Man, I love Frieza, man. He's just so cool. It's hard not to forget Frieza, and man, Bandai is sure on a roll with Frieza this year. They're just like, yeah, man, we're gonna put Frieza everywhere. So we've gotten his second form, his third form, his final form. We have his 100% form coming out. We have Golden Frieza from just a couple years ago, but over the last year, Frieza's been getting a ton of love, and I'm not complaining. So obviously as a character choice, especially because it's Mecha Frieza, that's a 5 out of 5, man. We all definitely remember Mecha Frieza. Did anybody play Super Dragon Ball Z back in the day on like PlayStation 2 or GameCube or Xbox, wherever it came out on? I played it on PS2. And Mecha Frieza was a character in that game, but he was like souped out with like upgrades, and I think he had like a cannon or something. I think he was like a secret character. So that was pretty cool. Lots of nostalgia there for Mecha Frieza. But his likeness, oh man, 5 out of freaking 5. They perfected his face. Like the eyes are just that little squinty, evil looking Frieza. They gave him the little anime lines under his actual skin. I think that's his left eye. And then there's some above his head. He's got those scars on his head and on his body. His arm has that. That's a little bit more about the sculpt, but the likeness is great, man. The little metallic features above his head are a little more glossy than the rest of his body. So they nailed that. An absolute 5 out of 5. Sculpt quality is also very good. His tail does pop off, and it is pretty firm in there. It's a little wobbly if you touch it. The only thing I don't really like about the sculpt is this little support. He needs it to stand up. He can't stand up on his own. I always put my figures up with their supports if they come with one, but this one's just a little obtrusive because it supports his tail, and it's not like super easy to just pop it on there. It's not difficult. It's just kind of wonky. I don't really know how else to explain it. So I wish they had done a better job there, but otherwise the sculpt is fantastic. All the little details with, they even show like the little screws on his back because they screwed in these metal parts for his body. The tail is really detailed with all of its mechanical parts. Everything about the figure is pretty freaking detailed, man. So I'm going to go ahead and just give the sculpt a 4 out of 5, just because I'm not a big fan of how they supported the figure. Paint and shading are fantastic. That's an easy 5 out of 5. The little orange spots on his head and on his legs, his penis, and his arm, they have like really good oranges and yellows for the shading. The purple spots on his body are glossy, and then his skin definitely has that like whitish bluish shading mixed in there, and they have a good amount of shading elsewhere on the figure, but he's very bright, very shiny. I like the mixes of glossiness for the metals and the matte finish for his body. The glossiness is not like super loud like Maximatic figures or something, or Blood of Saiyans figures. It's that healthy amount just to give it a little shine because it's metal or something. So I love that. Paint and shading is definitely a 5 out of 5. And then size and scale, I'm going to give that a 5 out of 5. I would say he's a little bit bigger than Frieza maybe should be in this form, but Dragon Ball heights aren't super consistent. Frieza, I guess, gets a little taller once he starts coming back, so I think this is a great size for him. He's over 7 inches, which in my eyes I think is a little tall for Frieza. I think this is about the same height as the Golden Frieza from Back to the Film, so they're pretty one-to-one. Once I get that figure, I'll know that for sure when I compare them. But for now, I'm going to give the size and scale a 5 out of 5. All right, guys. Yeah, I mean, this is an incredible figure. If you love Frieza, if you want a Mecha Frieza figure, I'm sure a lot of people do. It's a highly sought-after version/form of the character. The sculpt and everything about it has been done to absolute perfection. When you think of a Frieza figure in Ichiban Kuji, this is exactly what you're looking for. He poses very well with the rest of your collection, and you know, everything about it is nearly perfect other than a small flaw in how he's supported. So I'm going to give this figure an absolute 4.5 out of 5. Guys, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff to help us grow. And of course, if you're interested in getting into the GX Materia giveaway that's happening September 30th at 7 p.m. Central Time, become a YouTube member. It's only $3 a month. We have awesome people in our Discord server right now that are YouTube members that help each other out, help find good deals, just have different discussions about Dragon Ball, about figures, whatever you guys want to do. It's a lot of cool stuff in there, man. So consider becoming a member today and helping our channel grow. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.